Hello guys, let's talk about 9 kind of people that God usually raise as great men and women. Yes, have you been like, why is it that sometimes people that have gone through the bad roads end up having the best things in life? I will tell you some of the reasons. That does not mean that people with good character and people that are good, that God doesn't raise them as great men and women. Number 1 on my list is people from a poor background. If you are from a poor background, do not neglect yourself. Sometimes God lets you to be born into that poor background for you to actually understand what it means to suffer, for you to actually understand what it means to have nothing, for you to actually understand what it means to be humiliated. And then after that, maybe when God raised you as a great man or a great woman, you are expected to help other people rise. And then you have understood why and how it feels to be in that poor position or poor background. 2, people from wrong relationship and marriages. That you are in a wrong relationship or marriage sometimes doesn't mean that you are a bad person, or that your partner is a bad person, or that relationship is not meant for you. Sometimes God purposely puts you in that position to make you a teacher to other people. Yes, if you find yourself in a wrong relationship or a wrong marriage, just know that you are supposed to use that medium to teach people about relationship and marriages. Tell them what to know and what not to know. Do not be so grieving that you will withhold the information that God has purposely given you to pass to other people. Do not let people around you make the kind of mistakes you made to enter a wrong relationship. Yes, because you are in a better position to now tell people what to expect before they enter a relationship, what to do and what not to do when they are into bad relationship or marriages. So if you find yourself in this position, begin to talk to people around you so that they will not make such mistakes, because God has made you a relationship or marriage minister. Number 3, humble and trustworthy servants. Yes, most of the time, you take a boy for apprenticeship. He is very good. He is humble. He does everything his master wants him to do, and at the end of the day, they are not well settled. See, if you find yourself in this position, be you a man or a boy or a girl, a man or a woman who have served somebody, and at the end of the day, the person disappoints you, and you were so trustworthy, you were so faithful, you were so respectful, be calming down. Don't mind. God have putting you in that position for you to learn something, because you are going to be bringing up so many people in your life. You are going to be having so many servants in your life, and God has let you experience this. God has let you experience this even in your trust, even in your truthfulness, even in your faithfulness, for you to understand how it feels for people to be truthful to people, to be humble, to be honest, and yet they are not appreciated, and yet they are not rewarded for all the good things they have done. Yes, God is putting you in that position to know that, so that when you have finally been raised, you will understand this and treat people accordingly. Number 4, neglected and abandoned people. Do you feel neglected? Do you feel abandoned? Yes. If you feel all these things, never mind. Do not panic. Keep up your good work. Keep struggling. Keep hustling. Because at the end of the day, when God finally raises you, He wants you to also not neglect people. He wants you to also not abandon people. Yes, because He has let you go through this situation for you to understand how it feels, for you to understand that neglecting people can actually be very bad for people in life. Yes, so if in one aspect of your life or the other, you do things for people or you expect people to help you in life, and along the line they usually abandon you, people usually neglect you, never mind. One day God will bring you up, and when he does that, you are expected not to do same to some other people, because God has trained you by letting you go through that situation so that other people around you, when you have finally risen, will not go through such situations. Number 5, peaceful and respectful people. See, in this world, the peace that you are enjoying today, some people have sacrificed themselves for it. There are some people that will go to any length to give you respect, even when you don't deserve that respect. Do not joke with those kind of people. If you have these peaceful and respectful people around you in your family, please hold them to high esteem. The reason why you should hold them to high esteem is that God has placed them there for them to wage war for your family, for them to bring peace undiluted for your family. And most of the time, this particular set of people, bad things usually happen to them most of the time. So if you see anyone around you who is genuinely peaceful and respectful, please do not take them for granted. Always support them, because normally God usually raised them to use them to protect and bring peace to people. Yes. So if you have such people in your family, you are lucky and destined. Please do not take them for granted. Number 6, faithful and genuine givers. If you are the type of person who give things genuinely, who render people help genuinely without expecting anything from them, God is definitely going to raise you, for it has always been there. Even though the Bible said that givers never lack. Yes, it has always been seen physically in life that people who give never lack, as in God provides for them woto. So if you are in that position that you are always at the receiving end, you might remain at that receiving end. You will never rise. But if in every course of life, no matter the little you have, you still have that mind of giving, you still bring out the little from that small that you have to give, God will definitely rise you to continue helping people around you and to continue to help lift people in life. Number 7, people who have passed through ugly experiences or have made big mistakes. You know, in life, sometimes when people make mistakes or they pass through ugly situations, you begin to laugh at them. People begin to mock them. See, sometimes these mistakes take them to a higher level in life. Yes, because God have designed them to be counselors. God have designed them to be teachers. God have designed them to help people come out of such situation. Yes, so be very careful of how you laugh at people who have gone through ugly experiences or who have made big mistakes in their life. Example, if you have someone in your family who have mistakenly have a child out of wedlock, do not laugh at such people, because most times God raised such kind of children. God raised such kind of children to a level that people do not expect. If you are a parent, you have a child who have made an ugly mistake or a very serious mistake, chasing that child out of the house is not the best solution. What you need to do is to help that child come out of the trauma that has to do with that experience, and then the child will surprise you later in life. Number 8, people with the fear of God. Yes, If you are a man or a woman who have the fear of God in you, most of the times you will be afraid of doing so many bad things. Yes, and you know, when you are good at doing good things, God will keep on rising you. Yes, because you are there to provide for people, you are there to make laws, you are there. In fact, most of the times, people with the fear of God, God place them in a very high position in societies. Yes, to help blend the society to be good rather than do bad. And then number 9, which is the last one, people with repentant hearts. Yes, there are some people in this world that hardly forgive people. There are people in this world that hardly take corrections. Yes. Are you trying to tell me that God will raise such people? No. But people with a forgiving heart, people that take corrections, people that are willing to retrace their steps whenever they are corrected, God usually rise these people because they are of very important and great value to humanity. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if this is your first time of coming across my videos, please click on the follow button. Always like, comment, and share. Thank you guys, and see you on my next one. I love you all.